So for our example number 4 naman guys, we have here still in flow through permeable layers tayo. So alam ko naman na na-derive na natin dito, and then I will give you example lang, di ba? Ang I natin dito na na-derive natin is simply equal to I sin alpha. Kapag may piezometer ulit, ang tawag niya, ang I mo ngayon is equal to H all over L over cosine alpha. But, still guys, ang I natin, ang formula, concept niya pa rin is I is equal to H over L. So, na-derive lang natin ito. Kasi ito yung formula. Okay? Ngayon, review ulit natin. Paano natin to na-derive ulit? So, ngayon, if this one, guys, is your free water surface, indicate niya kasi groundwater table, free water surface. Siyempre, dito naman, free water surface yan. Tama? Yes or no? Okay. Yes. So, ngayon, again, what is your I? I is simply equal to H over L. Walang pagbabago yan. Ang I pa rin natin is equal to H over L. H mo is from the difference between your water table. Okay? That is your head loss. And then your L is depending on the direction of your flow. This one's your direction of your flow for your L. Resolve natin, guys. So, ngayon, consider ko ngayong point is this one. Point from here, point here, and then, pag-extend ko to, where is my card? Yan. Pag-extend ko to, ang mangyayari ngayon, ito na yung magiging triangle natin. Ito, di ba? Itong point na yan. So, point 1, point 2, point 3. So, drawing ko lang dito. This one is a war. Point 1, point 2, point 3. Okay? So, ngayon, if this one is your alpha, expect that this one is also your alpha. Okay? So, ngayon, i-consider natin ngayon yung direction ng flow. Ito yung direction ng flow natin. Yan siya. So, ngayon, ang direction ng flow natin, guys, ano yung direction ng flow natin? Ang direction ng flow natin is simply going downward. So, dapat alam din natin yung tinatawag natin dyan na yung principle ni L. Okay? So, ang principle ni L dyan is what? Ang principle ni L dyan is depending on direction of your flow. Kung ito yung flow mo, i-consider ko na ngayon na ito yung L natin. Yes, okay lang. Wala diretso. L. So, ngayon, this one is your alpha. And from their point 2 to point 3, let's say this one is your X. Tama ba ako? Okay. So, if that is your point X, ang mangyayari ngayon, ang magiging formula natin, opposite over hypotenuse. So, meron tayong sine. So, sine alpha is equal to X over L. Tama? So, that your L, so that your X, kako sana, your X here is simply equal to L sine alpha. Okay? Take note. This is your X. And then, let's proceed naman dito sa H natin. Again, ang H mo is simply what? It is simply your head loss. And the definition of your H here is the difference of your water table. Di ba itong portion na yan, ito yung water table mo. Point 1, ito, di ba? Yan. And then, ito naman, ito yung water table mo, point 2. Yan. Point 2. So, ngayon, ano napapansin mo? na ang difference between your water table is still your X. Tama? Yan yung X. Yan yung purpose niya. Kaya sinolve natin. So, I is equal to H over L. H is the difference between water table. Point 1 to point 2. Extend mo siya. Yan yung X mo. This is your head loss now. L sine alpha. Kasi, ang definition ni H is it is the difference between your water table. So, L sine alpha. And then, in-indicate na rin natin dati, if this one is the direction of flow, expect that this one is your L. Okay, so sulat ko rin dito, divided by L. Cancel, cancel. That is for your I is equal to sine alpha. Okay? Yes? Yan. Yan ay magiging hydraulic gradient. First question. Calculate the hydraulic gradient I simply equal to sine alpha. O diretso lang. I sine, what is your angle? 5 degrees. 5 degrees. So, ang sagot natin is equal to sine 5 degrees. 0.087 unitless. Okay? So, yan yung sagot natin for your I. Answer. And for your letter B naman, for your letter B, calculate the flow of water per width in what? Cubic meter per hour. So, ano yung anon dyan? Guys, cubic meter per hour. So, ang anon dyan is yung Q. It is the discharge Q. Yes? So, ngayon, flow per meter width in cubic meter per hour. Okay? So, ang formula natin is still Q is equal to, karatiin mo lang, Kia! Okay? Q is equal to Kia. Again, K, given ba ang K natin? Yes, given ang K. I, also given, computed 0.08. Let's proceed now to your area na. Yung area mo ngayon, A, is simply equal to, ngayon, kukunin natin ngayon, yung area mo must be perpendicular to the direction of your flow. Kasi ang area mo, it is simply equal to perpendicular to the direction of flow, that's your width, and then to multiply natin 1 meter perpendicular to the paper. So, mangyayari, ang kukunin natin ng area, guys, is this one. Kapag nakuha mo na yan, pag nakuha mo na tong value dito, okay, kapag extend mo na yan, kasi extend mo na yan, guys, it would be the value of this, let's say, ang value natin dito is simply equal to value for your x. Okay, let's say this one, sorry, hindi na lang, para maiba naman kasi may x na dyan. Sabihin natin dito na ito na yung magiging value ng h prime. Okay, h prime. Yan, h prime natin yan. Okay, so h prime. And then, i-drawing ko lang ulit para di tayo malito. Pack. Okay. Pack. Yes. That's it. And then, this one. Okay. Ito siya. Okay, and take note, this one's direction of your flow. Okay, to determine the area, dapat perpendicular to the direction of flow. And then let's say again, this one is your h prime, and then this one is your h is equal to 3 meters. Tama? Eh, kung ito yung alpha mo, syempre ang mangyayari ngayon, this one would be your alpha. Okay, so adjacent over hypotenuse, 90 degrees mo kasi ito. So mangyayari dyan, cosine alpha is equal to h prime divided by h, so that your h prime is equal to h cosine alpha, or h prime is equal to h cosine 5 degrees. Again, your area here, sulat ko lang, indicate na area is equal to h prime times 1 meter, sulat ko ulit, perpendicular to the paper. Okay? Para di malito. Ayan. So, solve for your h prime first. Ang h prime natin, guys, ano yung h prime natin dito? H prime. H mo is 3 meters. Tama? Cosine 5 degrees. H prime 3 cosine 5 degrees. 2.988 meters. So, ang area ko ngayon, area, Therefore, h prime times 1 meter. Area is 2.988 times 1. Tama ba ako? Area is still 2.988. Okay? Meter squared. Therefore, Q is equal to Kia. K is 4.8 times 10 raised to negative 3 centimeter per seconds. Convert na natin kasi yung unknowns in terms of cubic meter times 1 meter divided by 100 centimeter times 3,600 seconds in 1 hour. Okay? Times your I, 0.087 times 2.988 meter squared per meter width. Okay? So, ang Q mo dyan is simply equal to 4.8 times 10 raised to negative 3 times 3,600 times 0.087 times 2.988, okay, divided by 100. So, ang sagot is 0.048. Okay, meter cube per hour. May 0.0449 meter cube per hour. Sulat ko lang. Per meter. Okay? So, yan lang. Yan lang kadali. And then last, ang last naman is what? Calculate the total amount of water percolated per day per meter width in cubic meter. Again, amount of water sa per cubic meter yan. Diba? Yes or no? Yes. So, ngayon, for your letter C, kapag di nyo masyado gamay yung mga formulas, mag-unit analysis na lang kayo. Okay? So, ganyan yan, si Q. Okay? Ang Q natin, hindi lang ang formula ni Q is simply equal to is equal to AV. Hindi lang siya, ganyan yung formula yan, di ba? Area as velocity. Kasi dito, meter cube per seconds din yan, or meter cube per day. Meter cube per day, yan, meter cube per hour, ganyan din siya. Or meter cube per hour. So, ngayon, kapag consider natin itong formula ni, o unit ni Q, your flow rate, o tignan nyo ha, Q, meter cube per day. Anong meter cube? Volume. Anong per day? Anong day? That is your time. So, mangyari, volume, ang unknown is volume, di ba? Volume is equal to your flow rate times time. Per day naman siya, di ba? So, pwede na natin masolve. Ang 1 day mo, guys, is 24 hours. Di ba? So, mangyari dito is volume is equal to Q times your T. Okay? So, ang Q mo is 0.0449 okay, meter cube per hour. And then, time mo sa per day na mo. Sa 1 day mo, guys, meron tayong 24 hours. So, kaya meron tayong 24 hours dito. Ang volume mo percolated per day is simply equal to times 24 lang natin. Ayan, 1.08 cubic meter. Okay? So, ganyan lang. I hope na nakaka-follow kayo at naintindihan. So, again, thank you guys and let's proceed for your example number 5. God bless.